He went around the corner, one direction, never to be seen again.
And then embarrassed.
Look down the street, in the other direction, and it's another nigga on the ground. He's bleeding out. What? Apparently, nigga got poked.
Wait, what? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Happy Hour Podcast, man. It is episode 1, and actually, it's going to be our Halloween episode, man. So if you are a drinker, go ahead and get you something to drink. If you're a smoker, go ahead and get you something to smoke, because we about to get right into it.
You know we got both.
We got both.
So we're going to start off episode right. This is how we're going to start off everyone from here on out. It's shot o'clock, my boy.
It is shot o'clock. Let's go ahead and take that first shot and get right into the show. I appreciate y'all for watching. And we're just going to go ahead and get straight into it. So this week, we actually are going to start off. Do we want to do the Am I the Asshole, or do we want to do the thread?
We can do the Am I the Asshole. You got the article?
So we do have an off-screen producer with us. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hey y'all, my name is Acacia, and I'll be reading some of the words.
I'm having a lot of fun with this costume because, this is how big people have to sit, I guess.
Yeah,
everything be on their stuff.
You got the Mormon clump stance.
I'm like, bro, I can't reach my hand around my waist. This shit is funny. All right, I'm sorry. Come on, Case. Let's hit us with it.
Yeah. All right, so Am I the Asshole? What we got?
A Halloween edition.
Yep. Am I the asshole for forcing my best friend to leave a Halloween party when her ex showed up in a couple's costume with the girl he denied cheating with? Good morning. I'm coming off a crazy Halloween weekend, and not in a very good way, and I think I may have lost my best friend. My best friend has long suspected her boyfriend of almost 8 years of cheating on her. We are 22, and nearly everyone in our friend group kind of thought she was being a little bit crazy because her boyfriend seemed like a great guy. So we always just tried to talk her down, tell her to trust him. He's in a busy program at work and things will get better. She was heartbroken when he told her that he had to fill in duty, he's a new cop, on Saturday night and couldn't do the couple's costume she planned for them. I got invited to a party hosted by a coworker last minute on Saturday and told my friend it would be good for her to go and just get out instead of doom scrolling. We went out and it was a huge party. We did not really know anyone there, but we had a blast, dressed up like last-minute slutty vampires. At about 1 a.m., her boyfriend sort of just appeared in the crowd, and when I saw the red football jersey, my heart sank, because about a minute later, a girl dressed up as Taylor Swift came in and held his hand. My friend saw it, and she immediately ran for a bathroom sobbing. In the bathroom, she went from pleading with God that this wasn't real to outrage and back again. To in and out of rage and back again. I told her we needed to leave. She said no, we had to confront him. I asked her if she confronted him, was she just going to do something that would get her in jail? She said maybe, and she was very serious. I said to her we had to leave. She said no. I told her wait and went to find my coworker to help make her leave. We ended up dragging her out, and she made such a scene that her boyfriend finally noticed she was at the party, and he took off like a scared rabbit. We got to my house, and she started pounding shots, so I grabbed her keys and tried to get her to go to bed, and she kept screaming how everyone fucked me over, including you. She finally fell back asleep, but woke up hungover and angry that I didn't let her find out what was going on. I said we knew what was going on. He's cheating. She called me a horrible friend for not believing her the past few weeks. I said I was so sorry. She said I'm a major asshole for making her leave because she could have caught him in the act and made a clean break. I said she was scaring me how she was talking in the bathroom. She said she's an adult and can make her own choices. She said it's going to be a long time before she can forgive me and left, and I think she blocked me on everything. I feel bad for the whole situation, and I feel bad that I may have made the wrong decision. Am I the asshole? Edit. A lot of people are saying I made her leave because she made a scene. No, like I said in the original post, I didn't want her to go to jail. I didn't know how much detail I could put in, but she was seriously looking for sharp things in the bathroom drawers.
Oh, this is a house party.
No. This is actually like throwback to Howard days.
Yeah,
like,
this is an intimate location.
You know actually, I want to get your opinion first, because I think that out of the two of us, you've been in more situations like this than me.
That sounds foul.
No. Okay. I want to preface by saying he don't be cheating on joints. But, my man is single. He's a good-looking dude. So, he do be having a little bit of, what I'm saying?
Maybe a little mix in the plans sometimes.
Yeah.
Never caught up. Just awkward situations. I can't get caught up. Like, what they gonna say? we're dating. We're not dating. So
Yeah. So they don't have.
You can still get caught up without actually.
Because that's true, bro. Because like you still want to hit, so it's not,
Yeah.
or not even just trying to hit, bro. But like you do care about them to an extent, so it's like you know what I'm saying.
So I'll let y'all have it, even though y'all both call me a terrible person on live camera feed.
You did not call him a terrible person. I told him he's free to do whatever he want to do. I support you 100%, bro.
In my opinion, no, friend, you're not the asshole. You protected your friend and their livelihood because even if they a grown person that want to make a dumbass decision, no, you shouldn't let them make a dumbass decision. Yeah. What is cutting that nigga gonna do for you? You feel better, sure, maybe, but he still cheated. You still gonna feel terrible about that the next day, and y'all still gonna break up, and you still gotta pay your bills, so you still need a job. Ain't no reason for you to go to jail over this nigga that ain't worth shit if he cheating and cheating badly. Because how you gonna invite another shorty to a mutual friend's party?
No. The friend got invited to a party from her work person.
If you're the boyfriend that's cheating,
no, but hear me out.
And you know all of the, I mean, and you should know your because this sounds like
okay. So that's like saying no. Okay, yeah. That's like saying Case has a best friend, and the best friend gets invited to a party from her work friend. How am I supposed to know who the fuck her work friends are? And then I go to the party with Shorty and see her there. First off, I'm a ghost. I'm out. I was never there. Travis Kelce, who? I was not there. Y'all saw the real Travis Kelce that night. Hey, it wasn't no costume. I was not there. Talking about something you saw me. Fuck no, you did not. You did. You hallucinated that.
Maybe he didn't know all the ins and outs of the connections, but I feel like there would be something out there that I'd have hella questions about where we're gonna be at. Because even in my little interim of being single and taking a shorty out of places, I keep my head on the swivel just in case somebody else I know happens to be in that location. Like, yeah, I went to this little art thing one night.
Go ahead, get into it. I want to hear the story. I want to actually hear the story.
Nothing happened, but I went to this little art shit. They got some little art things. I don't fucking know.
Was it First Friday?
I think so. It wasn't the high though. It was somewhere else. But it was the first Friday.
Okay.
And yeah, I went out with one young lady. We walked around, had a good old time. But the entire time I was there, amongst all these other people walking around, I'm like, damn, is that nope? Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, who in the crowd? Okay, cool. Who in the crowd?
Just head on the
You taking her to places where niggas can't even see y'all for real. She's like, why is it so dark over here?
Not even, right? But yeah, that's. Yeah,
like I can't see none of the paintings from here. You're like, that's okay. I'm people watching.
All right, so we both agree, friend. You're not the asshole.
No. I mean, I agree with you too, bro. Like, I don't think that she's an asshole. I think that you saved your friend from doing some dumbass shit.
And she's not really mad at you. She's mad at the situation, and you just catching the tail end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. You are catching strays, and your friend should have more emotional intelligence to know that. Like,
yeah, but at the same time, we're human. She was mad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that they're younger.
I mean, they said they were 22. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
This actually is like
your relationship.
Oh shit!
8-year relationship.
Is that what they said?
Nigga.
She's like, nah, they didn't say that.
I didn't read the article. Cool. Y'all gonna keep telling me I'm fucked up.
No. I'm saying, bro, I don't know.
It's in the first paragraph.
Did they
it off?
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong again.
Oh shit! You was shaking your head like this.
Sumo wrestling nigga right here. No, I got all this to keep all my ideas. All right, it's all the knowledge.
Mom suspected her boyfriend of almost 8 years of cheating on her.
Damn. Okay. So here's another question I have too. Why do people stay in a relationship if they feel like?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no. I'm saying like you're going to sleep every night,
thinking this,
and you can't even fall asleep for real. Like,
there's no trust left.
Like, shorty, please,
but
young
you don't
lady.
want to throw away 8 years because of a temporary. Like, if you
no, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Like, you might not want to throw it all away based on this last few months of you feeling insecure, and it could just be
okay. I guess that's what I'm thinking. Like, how long you've been feeling like this? Because like, if you've been feeling like this for more than 6 months, that's a little bit too long.
And I'm saying I understand that thinking, but it wouldn't be me.
Nah, you know what's crazy, bro?
I might not even, if I know I can't trust the answer you give, I'm not even gonna have that conversation. I don't feel secure in this relationship. I'm just go ahead and say we should exit out or take a break or something.
Yeah, no, I learned something about myself, though. I can't do that.
Okay.
I'm incapable. I have a really hard time cutting ties with a person, as you very well know. Acacia and I broken up more times than I can count, probably.
And look at y'all. True love prevails, huh?
I know. Or am I just toxic? Two things
can be true.
Am I toxic?
Two things can be true.
Oh man, I mean, you know what? Maybe if once the podcast gets to a good point,
we can have to do
yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I can y'all get to know him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I can reach out to Doc.
Hey, give an objective point of view.
You know what I'm saying, Dr. Phil. We'll come on the show. I mean, you can.
I don't know if you smoke, but if you do, we sparking.
Yeah, bro, we gonna spark you out. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, bro. You really gonna think I got an alien holding me for real?
Like, all right. But I figured that was a good Am I the Asshole to segue into. Well, usually at this point in time, we have HBCU confessions, right? This is episode 1, so we don't want y'all to get confused.
Yeah.
This edition will be homecoming confessions.
Now, to make it make sense, how
we both went to Howard.
Collin and I both went to Howard. So shout out HU, man, a real HU. You know what I'm saying?
The only HU.
HU!
You know?
So I'm saying, you know what's going on around these parts. You feel me?
Yeah,
and actually,
Case went to
Howard too.
She's trying to act like
okay.
And she bloody, I guess.
yeah. It's okay. Don't throw any more signs on the camera. It's all right.
She was gonna come over
the Yeah. She was about to just start throwing all kinds of shit.
She was about to be repping it all, bro.
She was about to just be our damn interpreter. What the fuck?
Hey, nah. But yeah, so both went to Howard, right? And this story time is
so this year I didn't make it to homecoming.
Yeah.
And you know, me and Collin, we hang out pretty often, but like this last month, you've been a little bit busy. You've been going out of town. You know, I've been a little bit busy with work and shit. So we haven't hung out as much. So we're actually going to be going through some stories of the past month and like what's been going on. But he literally just got back last weekend from homecoming.
Yeah.
So,
and
you know what I'm saying? I got to know what was
my
going on.
5-year reunion. This is like.
Damn, was it?
Yeah.
Damn, now I'm actually sick that I missed.
And whole time, it was probably my least favorite homecoming. I had more fun at every one before this.
Yeah,
like one of the pinnacles of homecoming, one of the prime parties, the prime events is tailgate.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the fucking tailgate. They tried to.
You know what? I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I look at like the last homecoming I went to. I performed at Yard Fest, and that was tough. That was tough as fuck. I enjoyed that a lot, but since then I haven't been back to homecoming, and really. I was sick that I wasn't going this year because I knew you was going. I knew a couple of other friends was going and stuff like that. But then I saw like stories and like I'm looking at Howard alumni and shit, and it's like, bro, even the tailgate just looked dead, and I was just like, bro, HU homecoming, what? It just, I don't know, it threw me off. I don't know how I felt about it. I do know that I need a shot right now though.
I was like,
I got one poured up.
We definitely missed the shot.
We did
take shots at every change of a topic. So here's our retroactive shot for switching to HU confessions.
And if you are keeping up with us at home, go ahead and take that other shot.
Yes, sir.
You saw while we were reading Am I the Asshole, we already sparked the J. So if you are at home and you're a smoker, smoke with us, man. Join the session. If you are at home and you are a drinker, take that next shot or enjoy a little sip of your mixed drink. Today, we were actually supposed to have a drink of the week. It was going to be holiday edition. I forgot to get it.
We'll do it. Because next week, I got one for y'all. Shout out Warm and Fuzzies. Shout out MB. You know who you are.
Okay.
Because we created this drink together.
Okay.
So
I like that. All right. So I'm excited for that drink. And next week, as a bonus, we're going to do a Halloween drink, too. Okay. We're going to have 2 drinks. I'm going to do a Halloween drink.
Oh, no, because next week is November. It should be a Thanksgiving drink. All right.
We'll have an episode for
that was for Christmas drink. That's down the line.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. For Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving episode, we might have to have like a Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, my birthday right after Thanksgiving, so we can make it a whole little event.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? All right, y'all witnessing plans. Y'all want to see the shit shape out and be like, damn, I saw them talk about that.
I'm gonna keep it above with y'all. I think so. We recorded an episode before this, but this will probably be the first episode to drop. Now, something that I realized was that in the last episode, we talked about your birthday. And how you were going to do your cabin trip and how you're not going to do it no more. But I'm not going to lie. I mean, for your birthday, I think that we should.
So all them plans got chalked. Niggas got to pay debt and bills and shit. So, yeah. But we're going to get back to I know. I killed all them plans and ideas. I'm sorry. But all my birthday plans out the window. Whatever y'all get me. And
so it sounds like y'all the 1 or 2 fans that might watch right now need to help us. Go ahead and donate to the Benny and Collin Go to a Cabin Fund because we need to go to a cabin and film y'all a Thanksgiving episode. I will literally go and hunt a turkey by myself and bring it back, do all the work for it. I'm gonna prepare. It's gonna be on this on the
subscribe to see this.
Yeah, bro. It'll be on everything. And you know what, bro? Like,
I just want to see defeather one of them.
To be fair, bro, like, let's not act like I don't be cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went viral on TikTok for the cooking, bro.
Hey, man.
Which is actually kind of crazy to me because I make music. I do everything. Literally, I make YouTube videos. We have a podcast, bro. I make music. We do everything. And I went viral for cooking. It low-key kind of blows me. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, you just too talented. You can't
I can't hold you, bro.
That's just what it is.
But I mean,
all right, but let's get to the okay. Yeah. So story time.
Yes.
I got
homecoming confession.
2 stories. I got 2 stories. One about me, one about a friend.
And I hope you know I have a question. It's not right now, but just know it's coming.
So, context. My previous trip to DC was at the beginning of September 1st. I went back for my Line Brothers wedding. And
hey, congratulations to you.
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out LP. Him and his wonderful now wife, who was also our soror, got married. And at the wedding, there was a young lady who I had previously met. Oh, that's wild.
No, it is. All right, so let's go ahead and take this shot, bro. It's time for another shot.
Man,
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know if it's really time for another shot.
Is it? Because we ain't gonna get through. What we got next? The poll of the week.
Yeah. So okay.
If y'all want to take a shot, hey, look.
Yeah.
Cheers to y'all.
Cheers to y'all.
We're gonna try to get through this professionally.
Yeah, we're gonna
skip around.
Yeah, we're gonna skip around the drinks this one. Also, I went to a festival this weekend, so I've done enough drinking for a lifetime.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Matter of fact, this was full.
Look, if y'all start watching enough to where this becomes my job, I'll start drinking more on it.
Facts.
Until then, I gotta work a 9 to 5 just like the rest of you.
Yeah.
So,
and realistically, you guys watching these videos will then make it so that we can live off of you. And then you
want to support us,
can watch us do all kind of fun shit. We'll buy chains. We'll go on yachts and shit. We'll take nice vacations, and you'll get to watch all of it.
Live vicariously through us.
Yeah, you will be living that life because we're living that life. You get what I'm saying? And you'll know that wow, I helped that. I did that. You did it. So shout out to you.
Shout out to the degenerates.
Yeah,
you know that's why y'all fuck with us, right?
Yeah, exactly. So poll of the week this week.
Oh yeah, this.
You actually told me you didn't know who Keith Lee was.
I still don't know because
which is crazy. That's actually really crazy to me.
You didn't send the shit.
But no, Casey's about to play it.
Okay.
But basically, for those of you who don't know who Keith Lee is, also, which I mean, you must not. Do you have TikTok?
No.
That's why you don't know who Keith Lee is. Well, Keith Lee is like super popular on TikTok. He's actually an MMA fighter, but he had been going through some shit with his MMA stuff, and like at one point he just found out about TikTok. He was like, "Let me get on TikTok. Let me go ahead and do my thing." He started posting videos, and like people really gravitated towards him because he's like real honest. He's really himself, and like he don't sugarcoat it, whatever. And he's also like really religious. You know what I'm saying? He thanks God a lot for like a lot of his accomplishments. And stuff.
What is his ethnicity?
He's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, thought Keith first name black, Lee last name Asian.
Okay. Yeah. No. Regardless. So Keith Lee, he came to Atlanta recently, and I mean, he goes all over the place, bro. Like this nigga's been all over the country trying food, doing all kind of stuff, and he really enjoys himself. Like, and people like he's changed restaurants. Like, there've been mom and pop shops, and he'll go in there and they'll be like, "We're struggling." Like, especially like right after COVID was ending, like we're struggling. We don't know what to do. Da da da. And he would go in there and he'd be like, "Bro, the service was amazing. The food was great. The prices were good. Da 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 da. This place is at da 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 location." Mm-hmm. And the next day, like the whole building would be wrapped around. And so like that happened for multiple restaurants. And so now if Keith Lee comes to your restaurant, it's like, oh shit.
Was he famous before he started doing these food reviews?
I think he was semi-famous, not on TikTok, just because he.
But like, it can't have just been a random nigga.
I don't. It was. No, it really was. But that's the thing about
he's not
TikTok.
a former chef or something.
No, that's the thing about TikTok, bro. Like, you really could just get on that joint and say whatever and be.
So he just, but I mean, because I mean, what I'm saying,
Like I said,
have a following
he was an MMA fighter
for him to do the
anyways.
review, and people would be like, "Oh, he's MMA." So he had a following from that.
I honestly don't know what his following was beforehand, but what it is now and what it was at that time is not even close. And so for the amount of astronomical growth he's had, the starting point is irrelevant, essentially. Like he started off on TikTok like a regular nigga.
Yeah, I think I'm worried about the wrong things, but yeah.
No, but I get what you're saying. You're like, how did his influence get so strong? It's just TikTok, bro, and people gravitated towards him. They liked how he was, how he presented it, and he's just really authentic. And like his whole thing is that he's trying to help businesses out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like he'll be like, oh, okay, I went to this place, I tried it, da 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 da. They don't really have that many sales, and like the people will tell him why. And then people will go in because they're like, oh, okay, cool. I like the story about the restaurant. I think this guy is cool. He got a good message, whatever. And so he's been doing that for a while. So basically, he came to Atlanta recently. And if you live in Atlanta, you already know, like, the food scene here is pretty trash. Like, they don't care. You can go into a restaurant and they'll just say anything. Like, they'll say anything, bro. They'll do anything, bro. It's actually crazy. But to get to the point, Keith Lee came, and what he does now, because he doesn't want people to give him special treatment, he'll send in like his wife or like his wife's mom or something like that to get food and see what their experience is. Because he used to go in by as himself, but like at this point, bro, like he can't because they're gonna. Yeah. So like when he came to Atlanta, he went to Milk and Honey. We're about to play the video actually. Keish, can we see the Keith Lee videos? So the first video, it's on Instagram. I sent it to your DM. So the first Keith Lee video is he went to Milk and Honey, and I'm not sure if you've been to Milk and Honey, but
I've been there once.
Yeah, he went to Milk and Honey, and basically he got his people to go inside, and this is what happened.
Me and my family are in Atlanta, and currently we are at the Real Milk and Honey. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. We are at the Real Milk and Honey on Main Street in College Park. Before we came, we attempted to call our order in. We were greeted with an automatic message that said they do not take call-in orders. The automatic message said the only way you can do pickup is through DoorDash. We went through DoorDash, they was closed. But online, it said they closed at 5 o'clock. We went on DoorDash at 4 o'clock. But we were already here, so we just went inside. I stayed in the car and my family went in, and they told them they were closed early for deep cleaning. Yet the door is wide open and it's people still going in and grabbing their orders. Now we have no idea if those people ordered beforehand or what the case is. Also, the people who relayed this message, my family said were really nice. It's just the rules. And so far being in Atlanta, I found some places do have unique rules, and this is one of them. I want to be very clear, we're not blaming one person or saying one person was rude. In plain terms, don't call this restaurant trying to get nobody fired. Ain't nobody do nothing. This is just the rules they had. If you don't like their rules not for you. And for me and my family, the rules just went for us. We just not their target audience. For the record, afterwards, I did walk in and they did recognize me and they attended the services, but I respectfully declined. I'm a normal person. I pay for my food like everybody else. I walk in spots like everybody else. We are all normal people. Respectfully, if you're not gonna do it then, don't do it now. God bless you. But yeah, we're just trying to get some food. But I am gonna make this very clear. I do not support, condone, or agree tearing down these businesses. While we personally may not have the best customer service experience, that does not mean you will have the same experience. That also don't mean go on Twitter and tear these businesses down. At the end of the day, business owners are people. You never know what people are going through. The only reason I'm even making this is to share my authentic and real experience like I always do. I don't mean no harm, I don't have no malicious intent, but I always say I'm gonna be 100% honest, and that come with the good and the not so good. You don't know what nobody going through, so what we can't do is just judge off of somebody else's experience. If you like to go to these places or any other place that I've been to, I encourage you to go try it for yourself and make your own opinion. But we still in Atlanta, and we on Main Street, and it's a bunch of spots here, so we're gonna go to a different spot. God bless you, have an amazing day, y'all be safe.
I like him.
Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy. He makes great videos and everything. And so basically, like that was feedback, but he didn't do it in a negative way. Like he could have really just went in on the ass and said, like, bro, I got here. They didn't do what I was trying to do, and then I had to go in there and get the food, and they gave it to me immediately. Yeah, like he didn't do all that. Like, and I actually agree with what he said, bro. Like if you wasn't gonna do it for my family, bro, don't do it for me. Yeah, don't go out of your way now. You could have went out of your way a second ago. Like that's crazy to me. So that was what happened, and then they had a response. So their response was this next video.
Milk and Honey responded.
Yeah, which is crazy. And
it
the
was
response is also crazy. So let's see the response real quick. And then they put this little message at the end. Case, can you read the message for us?
First and foremost, the video was meant for lighthearted fun, not that serious. Thank you, Keith Lee, for your pop-up and honest assessment, and for your acknowledgement of understanding that negative vibrations never win. Stay doing what you do and being positive, Twitter. Second, let's address the negativity that people are obviously. Oh my God. Second, let's address the negative people that obviously need time to heal within themselves, as they came in really hot without actually hearing or had any real understanding for what you actually communicated. Every business, small or large, successful or not, has worked really hard just to try to make their best work and mark in extremely tough business. As a successful restaurant/owner, I never drag anyone's business down, even if I've had a disappointing moment, because I have principles and I know how hard any business works just to start. I commend any business and any person that got off their ass and just tried. Keith, there's no lost love, and we love you. Stay positive and let it all win.
That's a really long message.
Now, what do you think about their response? Because I feel like their response is kind of a little weird.
It feels like the whole thing was unnecessary.
Yeah, right?
And I don't know if they're trying to backtrack or stand their ground rather. The whole thing seemed very unnecessary because his video wasn't mean. It was, yeah, y'all had some weird shit going on. You didn't address that at all, it seems. Just skirted right past that point. Now, if you had addressed that at some point, maybe then the video would have been funny because that might have been your honest,
yeah.
Like, that was my shit. I was like, who was Keith Lee? I didn't know that nigga before today. I don't have TikTok either, so I don't expect older nigga to have it. Older man shouldn't have it. So
if you're a restaurant owner and you're serious about your business, you're gonna have the devices to make sure you're successful, which is social media. It's regardless of what you like. You can think doing
I guess
it
it
one
depends
way.
what kind of restaurant you are, which in their case, yes, they should be aware of social media.
Yeah, and like the girl obviously knew who Keith Lee was.
Yeah.
So it's not like
she's a part of our generation.
I know, but it's not like I don't know. I feel like
he can have people that
the video was corny
for
and
him
weird to me.
The video would have been better received had they done, or I feel like I would have laughed at it at least if before the video or after the video they still had some comments to address why their rules were so fucking weird.
Yeah.
But if you just
they didn't address anything.
Yeah, and you just now replying to negative comments, well, you made a dumbass video.
Yeah. So now the issue is that that's not it. He now went to another restaurant, and this was his experience there. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bad weekend for Atlanta restaurants in terms of like exposure. Because like right now on social media, they're just getting dragged just for the same shit. Like,
but I mean, it's not like it's new to us.
No, but that's the thing, and that's the thing. Everybody that lives in Atlanta is
keep going.
That's the other problem. If y'all gonna complain about these restaurants and the rules and how they treat people and stuff like that, y'all can't keep going to them and then promoting them. That's just crazy.
At the time, we ain't even going to these restaurants. We're sending other niggas to go for us, pick up our food and bring it back.
No, that's facts. It's Uber Eats, like crazy.
Right.
So, what was the next restaurant he went to again? I can't remember. I think it was Old Lady Gang.
Old Lady. Can we? Are we wearing these?
Oh, we taking? You ready to take it off?
I'm tired of having to do this to move my body. Like every time I lean forward, look at me on camera, bro. You see this?
Okay.
I'm taking my. You can barely even see it, bro. There's so much room.
All right. While Cage pulls up the video, we're gonna go ahead and take the costume off.
I'll give y'all some funny dancing.
We'll give you like 2 seconds. Yeah, man. All right.
Oh, you guys both look so fit because of all that weight that you shed.
We just lost like 20 pounds apiece, right?
Did.
Yeah. All right. So welcome back. We took the costumes off halfway. So we're gonna get back into it. So I guess the poll of the week is like, how do you feel about Atlanta restaurants? Do you think that Keith Lee's assessment is correct? Oh fuck. The video.
The last video.
Our producer has actually been drinking and smoking with us. And so, unfortunately, she's not quite at the level of degeneracy as us, and it's taking its toll. She is in shambles over there. So we're just gonna pray for her and hope that she can make it through the rest of the show. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need you another time. Come on, let's do this last video real quick. Okay. So this was at Old Lady Game.
Yesterday, me and my family were at the One Music Festival. Somebody who works with Candy Birds walked up to us and said they've been trying to reach us since we got to Atlanta. He said he'd been constantly emailing me and constantly DMing me for me to come to Old Lady Gang. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. Me and my family showed up and we attempted to order before we got here. We called the number they had connected on Yelp 3 times, no answer. We tried to order through DoorDash and it said it was temporarily closed. So when we pulled up, I sent my family in to order for us. They said on the weekends, due to being busy, they don't do any takeout at all.
They do to-go orders?
No, we don't do to-go on the weekend.
Oh, okay, so sit-in dining.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. We appreciate you.
Which is completely understandable. So what we decided to do is my family's gonna go eat. They're just gonna come bring the food out while I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also said they didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take down any number, any contact information, nothing. My family then came and relayed that message to me, and I decided to go in myself. We walked in and we were greeted by a nice young lady. And then I met some amazing people who were eating there, and we took some pictures. God is amazing. As soon as me and my wife were done taking pictures, the lady said the table was ready. As always, I don't want any special treatment. I want to be treated like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal customer. Things like this is exactly why I do reviews the way I do. Just because I have a certain amount of followers on social media don't make me different from nobody. My mom, my mom-in-law, my sister, they all paying customers just like me. So I want them to be treated just like me. So I asked how long the wait time has been today. She said an hour to an hour and a half. So which I then asked, how were you able to sit me in 5 minutes? This is her response.
How long are we looking for as far as waiting?
I'm just gonna sit up there. 5 minutes. On the wait, this call came. Now it's whoever first come first serve.
Again, my family just attempted to eat there less than 2 minutes ago. I then told her I changed my mind. We're gonna go eat somewhere else, and I said God bless you, and I walked out.
On second thought, it's okay. We're gonna go eat somewhere else. So I appreciate it though. For sure. Thank you. God bless you. Y'all have a great day.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.
I'm gonna be very transparent and honest. I am frustrated. Me and my family just trying to eat food. That's all we trying to do. At the same time, I am frustrated. I understand we are all humans. I do not agree. I do not support. I do not condone shaming this business based on my experience. Like every city we've been to since we've been on food tour, I go to an array of restaurants. From mom and pop shops to staples of the community to super popular to places nobody know about. And Atlanta has definitely been a unique experience for me and something I'll never forget. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. But I'm a normal person and I want to be treated like everybody else. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. And I'm not playing. I understand everybody got their own opinions on situations, but don't go leaving them 0-star reviews. You ain't never been here before. If you like to, come experience it yourself and then leave your reviews. But just leaving a review based on my experience is crazy in my opinion. God bless you.
So the poll of the week this week, especially if you live in Atlanta, please respond to this poll. But the poll of the week this week, drop the answer in the comments. Do you feel like Keith Lee's assessment of Atlanta's restaurants is correct and that they are definitely a unique experience that you'll never forget, for sure, ever in your life? Or do you think that maybe he just went at the wrong times and Atlanta has some of the best food in the country?
Well, some of the best food in the country, probably not. But I haven't had. I don't know. Maybe I don't go to Milk and Honey a lot. I could tell you. I only went one time. Somebody else made the reservation, but we ain't had no trouble when we went. Services probably the wait times in Atlanta are always long. Whether it's
As you
for a
see
table
that, but so
or to
now,
get
do you
your
think
food.
that those wait times are even real, or do you feel like they just be saying shit because they want to?
Because I'm going to restaurants in Atlanta like TGI Fridays, which isn't even a big fucking name. Like y'all should be used to just, it's a get in, get out type of restaurant. Half the restaurant will be empty, and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's a wait for tables."
Now,
Talking about
okay,
the ones right there that's
hold on.
clean.
I can explain that.
But then it's like, oh, okay, because it's the staff that's there.
Yeah.
So like maybe that's the case in these other scenarios, and there's just so many people trying to be there. There's not enough staff for them to be efficient, or not to be efficient. You can always be efficient, but for even that efficiency to go now go a long way.
Now, here's another counter to that point. If I know that I have 1 million people come to my restaurant, wouldn't I then be able to pay for staff to accommodate those people?
I I guess these niggas don't want to be great business owners. They just want to be couples.
which I think is the whole point. Like I don't know how. Oh, you want to add in? Go ahead.
Yes. And I would add, like, for instance, Toast on Linux is a very amazing restaurant. So amazing.
The food is busting. Food is really good.
Really quite something. Pleasure to have breakfast there. But there's one time I ate there, actually, I went with a friend, and she knew about, like, the wait times and whatnot. So she woke up early and went to make a reservation for us, basically put us on the wait list, knowing that it would take an hour for them to get to us. Then she went back home, we got ready,
Wow, that's actually crazy.
We were ready to eat, and we didn't have to wait.
That's actually crazy that to go to a restaurant in Atlanta, you got to get up early, get to that
camp
bitch,
out that bitch, like
fucking put your name on the list, and go back home to get dressed. That's actually crazy.
It's like getting a new pair of J's out there.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I'm not trying to camp out for a meal.
Yeah.
That's actually wild, but nah.
I wouldn't work that hard for it.
So what is your thought? Do you feel like Keith Lee's assessment is correct that the Atlanta restaurant scene is actually pretty unique, or do you feel like he is over it? You know what I'm saying?
I think Atlanta has some really good food. I don't think it has the best food in the country, mostly because, like, for me, like, I really like Spanish food, and I feel like it's hard to find really good Spanish food that I'm used to, like, from California, and not like Tex-Mex, which I feel like is a lot of what Atlanta has. Like, Atlanta's really good in the soul food department, but I feel like that's like what it specializes in, and everything else is like, you know, what they can get. But
I feel like their soul food will be a little iffy.
Really?
Nah. Well, have you been to Rock South?
I don't think so. Rocks out.
Oh, we might need to go tomorrow, bro. No cap. You want some good soul food? It might cost you a little bit.
Well,
but it's good.
Like, I haven't found like a good my go-to Asian spot other than Folk You.
No, that place is crazy.
I've actually had a couple decent Asian spots out here.
No. You also like, what's that place that's over by Tongue and Groove?
I like that Chinese spot too.
No, that was a Thai spot, I thought. By Tongue and Groove.
Yeah, that place is alright. I haven't found a good Thai restaurant that I really like yet.
Thai House. Thai House has.
It sounds like we need to go to some restaurants.
Yeah. Because Thai House has some good ass food. It has some great like house fried rice, and I got the old fashioned. Actually, that was one of the best old fashions I've had in Atlanta.
You know, speaking of which, actually, shout out to all the Atlanta restaurants, man. That's really actually trying to put the people on. So, if you want, we are actually trying to get into some Atlanta restaurants right now. If you are an Atlanta restaurant business owner and you want us to shoot an episode of the Happy Hour podcast at your restaurant, you have a dope scene, dope happy hour, dope food, man, invite us out. We're going to come out there, do a show, and we're going to vibe out. You know, bring the gang out.
With no followers, we still going to bring people out.
We still going to bring people out. I promise you that.
At least a good friend group. At least a friend group pulling up. He's going to pull up. Yeah, we got people. We know folk out here.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have it lit. So, you know, reach out to us. Let's get to work.
All right. So we switching over. We're going to it's story time.
We actually are.
And
it's definitely time for another shot.
Definitely time for another shot. So we're gonna have to schedule this out because we're at an hour.
Oh yeah, we are.
So
we're gonna rapid fire these next ones because I'm not gonna hold you. We have a problem with staying on task. So, if you're still here, I do really appreciate you for being here, especially for the first episode, the Halloween episode, man. We appreciate y'all greatly.
We dressed up for y'all.
Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube watching, like and comment on the videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see us next week because we will be posting new videos every single week. Probably on Mondays, I think, right? Yeah. Now, this one's going to come out on Halloween Day on a Tuesday, but I think we're going to do Mondays. Or no, we might do Tuesdays. Tuesdays might work.
Y'all need something to do on Tuesdays, right?
Yeah.
That's like
you know what I'm saying? Your week just started, but you like, I'm not feeling it. You going to watch this podcast, you're going to be like, damn, I'm ready for the weekend already, actually. But
but that's what you need. Just a little quick.
It's
drunk
like
one night, you need a shot the next day just to get back steady. Yeah, after the weekend, it's going to be your little shot for the week so you can get into it.
So, I think we're going to get into some stories real quick. Let's go ahead and take this shot, man. Cheers.
Cheers to y'all.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and do some story time. Now, we told y'all earlier, we haven't been together in like a month. So it's been a lot of shit that's been happening that we haven't been able to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is your trip to London, which I already want to preface by saying I'm actually kind of sick with you. And I hope you knew that I was going to say that because, like, you really went to London without me, which is crazy.
This nigga's in the same chat.
And you know what's really crazy? He says that apparently our homeboys talked about it because it was a gang of them that went. So I was actually really sick at all of them niggas. And he's trying to say it like, oh, I knew, and you know what I'm saying, this and that and the third and whatever.
Hey, shut the hell up.
But nah, I didn't know.
Guess what?
All I knew is that he told me, hey,
Only
yeah,
a
bro,
real nigga.
I can't shoot the video this week. I can't shoot the podcast. I'm gonna be in London. I said, London?
Only a real
Big
nigga
Ben?
will come back or give.
Oh,
but not
nah.
just his man's. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you tell it. Go ahead, bro. Here. This is how much I love you, bro.
You know what? Let's see. Let's see what he did. Wow, because you know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. This might make up for it. Oh wow. Look at that. We actually have a British fucking shot glass, yeah?
With a button.
With a little button. Says I love London. Yeah. Little pin. Oh. And then, you know, this young lady over here is actually Jeep Gang. And I don't know if y'all know about the Jeeps, but this is a real coveted thing. Like the Jeeps and the ducks. I don't know. Somebody in the comments, please explain it to me. The Jeeps and the ducks. I don't get it. But she actually went out and bought a bunch of ducks to like duck Jeeps. But he went and got her a duck, bro. This is actually super dope. Appreciate you. This is for you.
Thank you so much. I will accept this honorary member on my windshield, and I have tape and scissors in my car so that I may not.
And you know what?
Well,
I think
so
for the rest of
ducks.
the rest of the show, I'm gonna drink out my British shot glass. Yeah?
Yeah, it might have to.
Let me go ahead.
Out a bit.
I'm gonna put a little rinse on it.
Soap and water.
Maybe not soap, you know what I'm saying, but just a little water.
A little water.
Just a little water. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I really like the pin, yeah?
Yeah.
In it?
Cheers.
Cheers, yeah? Cheers, in it? All right, bro. I appreciate it.
I love you.
I love London.
I appreciate it, bro. Let's get back to it, yeah?
Yeah.
So go ahead and chop it up about your London trip. Tell me about all the yachts that you seen with the big old bodies, you know what I'm saying? Did you bring any girls backyard?
No, sir.
Come on, get into it.
London was a fun trip. So I got there. I arrived by myself. It was a group of like 6 of us.
Crazy.
And
Crazy.
yeah, niggas had the address to the B&B. That bitch was out the way. So I'm sitting here trying to learn how to navigate the London subway system, or as they call it, the underground. The tube, yeah. I think those are different things. I still don't fucking know. I was so confused walking around reading them damn signs. Like, bro, all I wanted, one said underground this way for lines 4 and 5 or some shit. And it was like lift to line 4 and 5. And I said, well, which way am I supposed to fucking go?
Yeah.
Because they're both line 4 and 5. I need to go that way.
Yeah.
But they're different directions.
Yeah.
It took me 15 minutes to figure out lifts meant elevator. Dog, by this point, it's not even like I sat there and waited. I started walking the one direction because I said, I'm going to just walk the way I see everybody walking. And then 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh, duh. That's the fuck that meant. I'm in a different country. It's been a while, bro. I've been in the States too long. I've been,
bro, you had to order chips.
Nigga, I didn't even get fish and chips while I was out there.
Really?
Yeah, a couple of them did, though. It was so much shit going on, man.
I'm not gonna hold you. When I went out there, bro, I had some fish and chips. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If we have anybody from the UK watching this shit, which would be crazy, but if we have anybody watching from the UK, I went and got some fish and chips by the London Eye. Like, it was a spot that was like literally right there. And I feel like it was a super touristy spot, so that's why it was probably ass.
Trash.
But like, was that spot supposed to be good? Or was I really just doing some tourist shit? I gotta know, because if when I go back, I need to get the right fish and chips. But then again, I don't know. They might just like this shit playing.
I mean, I'm about to say I met two folk out there that might watch the podcast.
Okay.
So the first night we was out in London, it was like Thursday.
Okay.
Our Airbnb is in Mitcham, I think it was called, which is not close to the fucking city. Not at all. And Uber's out there is fucking expensive.
Because it's in pounds too.
Nigga. I'm talking about every time we order an Uber, we gotta order XL because it's 6 of us.
Yeah.
And that's 80 pounds, 90 pounds.
Ooh.
So you breaking a bill every time you step outside just to go one way. I said, we doing plane tickets just to get around, bro. I'm dropping $200 to go to and from the house. Like, dog.
Crazy.
This is day one. But yeah, we go out to the city. We walking around wherever fucking box place or box spot, something with a box in his fucking name. we go into the spot. The spot closed when we get there. So we walk around, so we see another little bar. We walk in and end up chopping it up with just people at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
But we made friends with these two young ladies, Carly and Kimberly. So
Hey,
shout out Carly and Kimberly. If y'all watch this, appreciate you. They put us on to all the fucking moves in the city that was happening that weekend. Like,
so that was necessary.
Yeah, definitely very integral meeting in our adventure overseas. Like that was important. That had to happen. Otherwise, we'd have been in the house looking stupid.
So tell me more about Carly and Kimberly.
They were really cool. We met them
in your experience.
And then they went about their way.
Oh, okay.
And everybody had a good old time. I assume. They sent us little DMs the next day about all the events. So that's how I assume I know that they're also home safe.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope they did make it home safe as well. So yeah. But Carly was cute. Yeah, so we went to, where did we go? So the next day was Friday. We went to Prince on Peckham. I think this is the night we went to Prince on Peckham.
Uh-huh.
So Peckham is like the black area out there. I guess that's
I thought Brixton was.
I have no fucking idea, bro. It might be multiple.
Okay.
But yeah.
I don't know how
I mean, y'all let us know.
I don't know how diverse the UK is.
Anyway, apparently Peckham at least has some drama going on, and that's the usual case.
Mm-hmm.
So we pull up to Prince on Peckham, and the club is 2 stories. We in that junk, cooling it. End up meeting, like, every time we sat down to chop it up with people in there, they ended up being from America too.
That's funny as hell.
So it was like, well, this is an interesting experience. We did end up meeting some other folks from the UK in there, but I really don't.
Do you think do people from the UK like American accents?
I think they think it's amusing. I don't know if they like them.
Cause like I know like if you're from the US, you love UK.
We love UK accents, but I don't know.
One of the security guards.
Actually, no. Okay, I do remember what we did on Friday. We did not go to Prince on Peckham. That was Saturday. Friday, we went back to the box park or whatever this shit's called. And the security guard, when we walked in that bitch, she was like, all right, so she was giving us a little rundown, like, yeah, y'all should download this app because y'all get this little discount, da da da. And of course, with us talking to her, she realized we're American, and she said something in an American accent, and we all started laughing. She was like, "Oh, you gotta try." I was like, "I can't. Like, my British accent is terrible. I don't know if y'all noticed earlier. I was saying like 2 words because that's all I can do. Cool. What? Yeah. What? What? I just know not to say the T's." But she asked me to say so I was like, "All right, I got you." Harry Potter.
No way. What did she say?
She started busting out laughing. Like 3 or 4 niggas in the line started laughing at me, bro. I was just like, "Hey, bro, this is the best I got, bro. I don't know what you want from me. I'm American as hell."
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So yeah, we went to Box Park. That was cool. Ended up meeting some people that I had met back in DC. Yeah, that's the story. We'll tell that story next week on the podcast. Because it's gonna be too long of a story to fit in.
Okay,
right
fair enough.
So Prince on Peckham, that was the story I wanted to tell because it's the funniest. So we're in the club, and we do end up meeting some people that night. Case you smoking still? Case. She didn't even take shots with us. She's not.
No, man. Go ahead. Take it. You're actually like 2 behind them.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm not gonna lie. I got a story for you niggas.
Yeah. All right, let me finish. Let me get through it. All right, I'm taking too long. We went to Prince on Peckham. We met some young ladies that night too, or the group did. By the time I went to get them from downstairs, they was with a whole little group of shorties. They turned out to be in college still, and I was like, "Yep, that's the end of my conversation with you." So I was pretty much like, I didn't care. I don't know what happened with them. I think one of our friends, the younger one, ended up trying to slide on one of them later, but I don't know if that panned out or not.
Okay.
We leave the club to try to get into this other club down the street. Club was a bunch of white people, so we said, "Nah, fuck that," because Prince on Peckham it was still a mixed crowd, of course, but it had a fair amount of black people in there. So yeah, we went back to Peckham, and it's probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock at this point. They're not shutting down, but we stand outside for a little minute talking to the security guard for something, and then it's like chaos. just erupts. Actually, I might be telling this one. No, chaos erupted when we got back because we left the first time when we was outside chilling for a little minute. We walked down the street, came back. This is what 5 minutes time span. Not a long time. Chaos has erupted outside. There's a nigga in the middle of the street, knocked clean the fuck out. Talking about spread eagle. His friends all around him. His friends around him.
On G's story.
Yeah, just trying to get him up, trying to move him and shit. People all in the street, all along the sidewalk, sitting there talking and shit. It's security guards running up and down. I'm like, it's so many details I'm trying to get through.
You gotta get through it. You gotta tell us some details because right now I don't know what's fuck happening right
like,
now.
I'm trying to get to the foot of like the funny parts, but yo, it's chaos outside. Like niggas is running, niggas is talking and yelling. A bunch of people just standing around looking and observing. Police officers, you hear the little sirens in the background. You see lights. Niggas in the middle of the street not clean the fuck out. His friends pick him up, one limb each, and drag him off to the sidewalk so he can at least be out the street. Then another nigga comes around. He's maybe 6'2" or some shit like that, wearing all black. Nigga got his hand in his pocket. In London, they don't got knives. I mean, they don't got guns. They just got knives and shit. So he got his hand in his pocket, and he's just walking around. Hey, who knocked out my brethren? Hey, who knocked out my brethren? Hey, who knocked out my brethren? He looking at everybody, staring them down, looking hard as shit. Meanwhile, it's a group of 6 of us, and we're all American. You're speaking very fast. We don't know what the fuck you're saying. So we all like, bro, what? But we see this nigga standing very aggressive. He got his hand in his pocket. But at the same time, I'm like, this is cute. Like, nigga, you're not intimidating. We just came from Atlanta. Like, niggas, it's a shooting on the street.
First off, nigga, we wouldn't have been doing none of this talking. You would have been already done. Shot this whole shit up.
And this is why I say that, because the niggas I hang out with talk like that. She wasn't even laughing at me, but it worked out for the time. Appreciate you. That was like cloud claps. Crowd claps. Ooh, man, English.
Man, these J's and these shots have really been getting you. Yeah. This story is long as shit. You haven't told me anything.
Okay.
So,
nigga. No,
he's talking about London and somebody getting knocked out.
Yeah, nigga got knocked out. I didn't see who knocked him out. He was knocked out when we got there. But everybody's running around and screaming and shit. This nigga's coming around asking questions, talking about who knocked out my brethren. And we all don't know. We all sitting there standing around still. I think G and them actually got a video of what happened next. But again, I turned around and looked back and it was chaos again. Because this nigga got moved onto the side of the road. Eventually he got up and started running off down the street somehow, some way. But his friend tried to stop him. He was like, no. I fought him off real drunkenly and then just stumbled his way down. He went around the corner, one direction, never to be seen again. And
then
then
embarrassed.
Look down the street, then the other direction, and there's another nigga on the ground. He's bleeding out. What? Apparently, nigga got poked.
Wait, what?
He was the one who knocked out his brethren.
So Buddy did have a knife.
Buddy had one, as somebody else did. Somebody found the nigga who knocked out the first poke and poked his ass. And so he's in the middle of the street. It's glass like halfway down the street, like somebody broke a bottle or knocked the window out, but there's no car, no bottle to be seen. Don't know what that was about. Police is coming up and down. Everybody's like running around. Security's like, y'all need to go home. Y'all need to leave. We're like, bro, this is actually entertaining. Like, I'm not worried about a straight knife thing, my nigga. Like,
nigga go fucking drive by knife.
I'm not worried about the club getting knifed up. Like,
Where I'm from, nigga, we would have been in a real situation. Like, yo, this shit is nothing. He wanted that nigga. He even said it.
And
we good.
Best believe, I'm not the nigga to be caught up in no hood situations in the first place. That's just how crazy Atlanta is. You don't have to be anywhere, and shit will pop off around you.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. There was one time I left the fucking club, and I went to my car, bro. And this was the first time that I realized Atlanta niggas ain't shit. And really, not only that, but like they have no kind of concept of what's important in life. I left the club. I get back to the car, and my cousin had came with me this time. I get in the car. And he's still not in the car for whatever reason. But I get in the car and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, did this nigga leave the window open? And I'm like, bro, that's crazy as hell, bro. I cut the car on. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And I look over and my glove compartment is open. I'm like, bro, wait, did he leave the glove compartment open? And then I look, my middle console open. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me get the fuck out. And I go around the car, bro, my window's on the ground. I'm like, no way, I just got hit. The only thing they took was my gun. Yo. I had actual cash and the newest AirPods that had just came out in that bitch. The only thing they took was my gun. And I was like, wow, Atlanta niggas really be on demon time. I don't even know how they saw that shit. Or they just said, oh, nice car.
Yeah, went to the section, right? Y'all remember the section still? At the end of the night, we left.
I think they're all lost.
It's fine. We went to a section that night. The nigga who had the section, he's nigga. I was with Shorty. Shorty had a friend. She was with nigga. All right. My mans and me were with the two shorties, and we leave. We go back to the Airbnb. Then we go to IHOP.
What is this about? This is still.
So
wait, did you just go back to from London?
Yes, I switched up topics real crazy because you talked about getting robbed, and this is relevant to that.
Okay, go ahead.
We are walking back. We go to IHOP. We pick up our food because they had some shit like the little video we just watched where they said we're not doing dine-in orders, it's to go only. So we wait for our food, pick it up, and we're walking back to the car. Me and Shorty are walking ahead of my nigga and his Shorty.
Oh, Case, who are you hitting?
Yeah. So we're walking down the street, and eventually I'm like, yo, I don't hear them niggas behind us no more. So I turn around. These niggas are like at the end of the block, maybe 100 yards behind us or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And there's two other niggas like talking to them. So I'm like, yo, are they talking to some homeless niggas? But I'm looking and everything looks very calm.
Wait,
like,
this is buddy that you got the section with and another Shorty?
Yeah.
And they're talking to two people at the end of the street.
Yeah.
And you are with a couple other people up at the front.
I'm with
Shorty. Okay.
And yeah, her friend, bros with her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's standing like if this is the buildings are here. This is the sidewalk along the buildings. She's standing right here. He's standing here, and it's like two niggas by them. So I'm like, yo, are these homeless niggas? But then I see it's just like some weird interactions. Like, I don't know. It's like the nigga looks like he had. Oh
I
shit!
said the nigga name.
Well, this nigga looked like he had his phone handed back to him. So I was like, yo, was this nigga homeless people that was getting the cash app from? Are these niggas like some volunteer folk that just outside right now? They're like, no, these niggas getting like no way, because everything looks so calm. Like he's just standing there, he's cooling. So as soon as I'm about to be like, all right, maybe we should start walking back, they continue to walk towards us, and it's just like walking. I'm like, okay, so I guess everything's fine. Nope, them niggas are getting stuck up, bro. Apparently.
Really?
They was walking behind us. A nigga came from somewhere and was walking in front of them. I never saw this nigga. Because even in my little interim of being single and taking short out places, I keep my head on swivel just in case somebody else I know happens to be in that
Not a
location.
thing for you. You gotta recant that whole statement. The shit that he said in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna try to replay it. What he said earlier.
This is because 4 a.m.
This nigga
dog.
has, in every story that he's told me, not had his eyes on the swivel at all.
That's why they're stories. This is why they're funny. I don't tell it.
No, but I mean, it's just to me, it's hilarious.
On a normal day to day, I have my eyes on swivel and I avoid these situations.
Kish.
Sorry, I don't know if you were listening or not. Yeah. So, he's talking about, nigga in front of them turned around and pulled out a gun, and then the nigga behind him ran up and just started digging in his pockets. And he was just like cooling because apparently at some point they was like, we don't do females or some shit like that. So Shorty was just standing on the side, scared, but just
there.
Apparently he was like, all right, well, as long as y'all good on her, just take whatever, bro. Just don't take my life type shit. Which, he handled the situation extremely well. My nigga stayed calm, had them stay calm, and everybody got home alive. Yeah, no. Capture my nigga.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest
That's
with you, bro.
scary as fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I know that's got to be a crazy situation, but I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if there's a lot of niggas that be acting like you supposed to be hard in every situation, bro.
Nah, bro.
Self-preservation is a real thing, and I feel like you niggas need to learn a lot from it, bro. Like what he did was, it's not that he is pussy. It's not that he's scared. None of that. But I mean, you have to understand the odds. There's a nigga with a gun on you. There's not really much you can do unless you got a gun, and then he's already got it pointed at you. Like, what the hell? So I think he handled that really good. I hope that Shorty also understood that he handled that to the.
No. She was like, I don't understand how you were so calm. Like, she was also very appreciative of him in the situation the way he did.
Yeah.
Because
because that's crazy.
So It was a crazy situation.
Just know, Reef, if you want to go back to DC, bro, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope that's not on air.
But yeah,
I'm just saying,
so
I mean, that was shortcut side story, whatever. What else happened in London? London trip. I don't think there's anything else really funny.
yeah, you know. Oh, keep calm, carry on, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That is actually
things. We did all the touristy things.
That is actually kind of crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I hope y'all had a good time in London, bro. It seemed like y'all did. And just know the next time y'all make a trip in the group chat, bro, you text me on the side. Text me on the side and be like, "Hey, bro, did you see that message about the trip?" Because I'm gonna be honest with you, if you go on another trip without me, when you get back, you gotta catch a fade with me.
Bro, I got the gloves in the trunk.
All right, I'm just saying, I got the gloves in the room. Talking about the trunk. You ain't gonna be able to make it to the trunk.
I'm trying to help you out.
Okay. All right. So I think I was gonna tell some stories, honestly, but I think that we're a little bit short on time today, y'all. So we're gonna talk about the anime of the week real quick because I do want to talk about that because I've been watching a crazy show and I want to get into it. And you actually put me on to another crazier show that even episode 1, I was like,
I'm him, bro.
okay, you okay? We're going to talk about that real quick, and then we're going to get y'all out of here. I appreciate it again. Like I said, this is the first episode, man. We really appreciate y'all. If you're watching this or listening to it, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, any of that kind of stuff, go ahead and leave a review. You know, let us know what you think.
Let us know,
and then, what we can do better.
Let us know what you like, what you hated.
Yeah.
When you wanted to roast us for this, that, and the third. If you got a good roast, put that shit in the comments.
No, actually.
And we're going to roast you back, too, so you better have a profile picture.
We'll
stand on your
back.
We'll stand on ours. You see what we look like.
Yeah.
Show your face when you do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Don't be all that anonymous talking shit, bro.
It's all love.
We standing on business.
If we really love you, that's how you know, because we'll roast you. If we don't like you, we'll just be nice.
But again, like I was saying, thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for being here. It's not over yet. We got one more topic to go over, but we do appreciate it greatly. You know what I'm saying? It's Halloween, man. I hope this was a spooky episode. Definitely was spooky to me. But we're going to go ahead and talk about anime of the week. So recently, I've been watching Castlevania. Oh, yeah. And I don't know if y'all been watching Castlevania, but they also have Castlevania Nocturne. And I actually started watching that. So I watched that whole thing. That's season 1. Obviously, a season 2 is coming. And
I guess you did it right, actually.
I'm not gonna lie.
You did it right.
I know that people have seen Castlevania already because it's been out, and I had not seen Castlevania. But I do agree that I did it right. For some reason, it feels like watching Nocturne first was better because now I can appreciate Castlevania the original more. And I'm not gonna hold you. Nocturne is not nearly on the type of fit of hands that Castlevania is on, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you the scene that Trevor and Alucard and Shorty go Cypher, they go to fucking fight Dracula to kill him. Yeah. Bro, that scene is crazy.
I ain't even finished the shit yet, so
that's probably
the last season, bro.
Yeah, no, I haven't got to season 4, but that scene is crazy, bro. Like that fight scene is crazy, and I'm not gonna lie.
Post this. I want y'all to spoil it in the comments.
Now I've watched a lot of different animes at this point. Probably one of the toughest fight scenes I've seen. Probably one of the toughest fight scenes I've seen so far. We didn't take a shot. Let's go ahead and take this shot, yeah?
Oh yeah, with your new shot.
You know what I'm saying? That whenever I take a shot now, I gotta talk like this.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. I appreciate it, innit? Now, back at my yard. Okay, I can talk regular now. All right, so yeah. So, you know, that fight scene definitely top 5 for me.
Yeah.
So far in any anime that I've seen.
In any?
Interesting.
I got some
top 5.
I got some fights.
Now, like, don't get me wrong. Attack on Titan, crazy scenes.
Attack on Titan has some dope animation.
It's crazy scenes in there.
But I hate when the Titans fight each other.
Yeah, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I agree. I think it's raw. I think it's more raw when you see people fighting each other. I think that Gon adult, that's a tough ass scene. Just for the impact that it has.
Hey, Hunter tatted on.
Yeah, bro. Like that scene is insane.
That is
but like, I'm not gonna lie, that scene in Castlevania is so crazy, and the coordination, bro. Like Bro, the whole shit
That
is
scene
just
tough.
That whole scene is
I'll
crazy.
say the Gon versus P2 thing was because it wasn't a lot of hands in that.
It wasn't a lot of hands. It was really
just such a great moment. It was like when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time.
Yeah, and you know what I
It
think
was
is crazy?
But even more impact. I'm sorry, it's just more impactful because that nigga's not going to be able to do shit after that. It
Well,
literally.
no, it's an allude. It's no.
Oh no, he's not the nigga. The author is sick. He hasn't written any new chapters, so at this point, Gon is still. Actually, let me not say that. I'm not caught all the way up, but I'm pretty sure Gon is still has no nin. Like he still can't use nin.
Well, we'll find out, bro.
Okay, well,
he's gone. God damn it,
he's gone. He's gonna find a way.
He's gonna do it. If he's gonna get shot by Kilo for 10 years,
this story is that kind of story where he just really might not do it.
You're right, I know, but at the same time,
that's
we
why
just met Gene, and now they're supposed to be going into what's the shit called?
For 3 seconds.
I know Gene is a horrible dad. That nigga is the definition of a deadbeat dad. And back to that P2 fight, I'm not gonna let you just slide by that real quick, because I'm not gonna lie, it really wasn't even a fight. But I think the fact that, like, when you take the beginning of when Gon meets P2 and she comes and she kills Kite, and it's like, holy shit, this shit's real. And it's like, oh my God, I'm not strong enough.
Yeah.
And then to see him go to a point where he's like, you're not even a competition to me?
When the first time nigga said, hey, I gotta test you to make sure you're ready to come in this trip. Like,
oh yeah, no. He said, hold on. Chill.
was like, bro.
Yeah,
He probably like, I was gonna kill you.
Yeah,
calm face, bro. Like,
I was like, he was happy about the shit.
Nigga said that was just a fact of life. I'm sorry, I apologize about it. That's just what was going to happen.
He was going, and I'm not gonna lie, Buddy is strong now, bro. Because when he fought Cheetah, when he fought Cheetah, that shit was crazy.
That was a great fight.
That was a great fight too. I forgot. Hunter x Hunter had some crazy fights.
Actually, pretty much the Chimera Ant arc is my least favorite arc, to be honest with you. Because the narrator blew it for me, and then the two niggas, the King's Royal Guard that was not P2.
They were like super on his Johnson.
I'm like, every time this nigga says something,
they're like,
orgasm.
Yeah, no, like for real.
Bro, come on, we can't. And then the narrator would repeat to us how the King's speech. I was just, all right, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna get into it. We're wasting time. We already got off topic. Just my fault.
No. So back to Castlevania, because that scene was crazy, and I like I said again, I'm glad I watched Nocturne first, because I feel like it gave me an introduction into the Belmonts a little bit. Not really, but like it kind of gives me an idea of who the Belmonts are, the fact that they're vampire slayers and shit like that, and the whole concept of the whip and everything like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad I watched it, because their stuff is really, really basic. It's like they're kids, so it's like super basic, and I feel like their fights are even super basic. Because when you look at Castlevania, bro, like the first episode, Dracula releases the damn demons on the people, and you see Buddy getting sliced in half. The first scene is Shorty getting her eyes ripped out by the shit. I was like, yo, they're really literally on demon time. They're like literally.
It's a graphic ass show. I tried to make my dad watch it. He was like, I didn't like seeing all them demons. It's like, okay, fine, religion.
Yeah, no, it was
Sorry.
But no. It was a crazy scene. So like all of Castlevania is honestly kind of. You know what else is actually kind of wild, bro? I hate season 2 of this show. I want you to know with a passion, I hate season 2 of this show. I mean,
we get it, nigga. What?
Listen to me when I tell you, this show really dove off a hill in season 2. But season 1 is by far it's up there. Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Vinland Saga is crazy.
Vinland
and
Saga
Buddy was getting off, bruh.
Was impeccable.
Pause.
And y'all niggas is late because y'all ain't watched this until it got on Netflix.
That's true.
That shit was live. It was so live that I started reading it because I wanted to see this nigga to fruition. Like I wanted to see him grow up.
Yeah.
So when I read the fight where he fought Thorkel, is that the uncle?
Yeah.
I read that shit, and then when I seen the anime, I was like, oh, it's everything I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Because that shit was so fucking tough. It was so live. This nigga was a straight savage. He didn't get no fucks. He was taking lives, taking names, kicking ass.
He really was, bro. And the thing is, like, he didn't care who you were, bro. If you could kill him, you was gonna have to kill him. Like, Thor Kill literally threw this nigga in the air. He falls and breaks his arms and shit in a tree, broken ribs, all kind of shit. He's like, nah, bro.
And he's like, oh,
I'm
figure
gonna
this
fight
out.
you.
Like,
And they were like, literally,
nigga fingers.
please put this nigga down somewhere. Like, stop him. Because he is actually not going to stop. Like, somebody, like, relax him.
Dog, and then even that nigga though, that nigga got his fingers cut off, and then afterwards when Thorfinn ran away, the nigga was like, bro, where are you going? We were having fun.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you're crazy. But yeah, nah, that show, definitely season 2, I know what you're talking about, because when I got to that part of the manga, I was like, okay.
Disappointing.
Like, I'm sitting there speed reading this page, is like, it ends, right? No, it just goes on.
No, because like the fact that he went from being, and the crazy part is he could have been with the king.
Yeah, with a Canute.
Yeah, it was Canute. He could have been with Canute, but chose not to for no reason. And then ended up becoming a slave.
I really don't like Canute either, though.
Now Canute, honestly, Canute had a character arc just because like he does start off and he's like super fragile. He don't know shit. He don't know how to fight. He doesn't know anything.
I'm not even talking about that part that you've seen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now Canute does end up doing some different shit, I've heard. But
yeah, that nigga just, I'm like, I just don't understand the character arc. He I guess it's like a parallel to Thorfinn, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like they are yin yangs.
Yeah, so they're not.
Because like now that Thorfinn is like this like
Acacia.
detached slave.
Yeah, and let me disappoint you because he never goes back to that straight savagery. At least not the point that I've read in the manga.
Oh, okay, so I'll never watch that again.
But because he does fight. He does fight. There are fights.
know, but like I'm saying, like even when they tried him at the thing, like Buddy was about to kill him or something like that, and he like dodges it and stuff. And,
yeah, so he's still like that.
He's like that
but
inside, but he's lost the heart.
Yeah, because he has all them nightmares about the shit, you know.
But yeah, he
dragged down to hell, so he's trying to make right in the world. I knew as soon as his dad died, I knew that was how it was going to play out. Because his dad was such a good nigga, and he was going to have that same arc himself. And I was hoping that he just went another direction because I wanted to see him stay straight savage. Bro.
I did too, bro. The beauty of the show was the fact that he was so savage and like
fight scenes.
He did not care, bro. Like whoever you were gonna die in the worst way. So I don't know. I felt like that was a little bit weird to me. But yeah. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna let you put it on as a recommendation because I really don't remember the name even. But the show you gave us the first episode to that was crazy. Go ahead and put me on because every week I'm gonna expect a new recommendation for my anime that I need to watch, or give me some more explanation of something that I've already been watching. So you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna talk about earlier.
Oh, you did say something. It was about the Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah,
Soul Eater, because Megan Thee Stallion just dressed up as Kid Death. Soul Eater was dope as fuck. It's been out for a long time, and it's the sequel turns out to Fire Force. So if y'all ain't seen Soul Eater and y'all did see Fire Force, go watch Soul Eater. If you have seen Soul Eater, talk about how great it is. This nigga needs to watch it.
I do. Let me let y'all know, bro. Like I watch anime, but I'm not like I can only watch like 4 episodes at a time. Like I can't binge it. Like I need to see real people somewhere.
You're weird. Anyway, the show wasn't to talk about.
Sometimes you just be like, I'm like, damn, I need a break from this shit.
Nah, bro, I say that, but you know, I was one of them kids that was in the anime. You know.
Okay, hold on. No, hold on. No, because they need to know the real context as well. You also lived in both Korea and Japan.
And everybody brings that up like it was a reason for me liking anime.
No, it wasn't. But that's like me saying I watched fucking Fairly Odd Parents and Cartoon Network and shit because I lived in America.
Guess what?
So when you were over there, you weren't watching Nickelodeon, were you?
Yes, because in Japan they don't show TV with subtitles. I don't speak Japanese, so I wasn't watching anime live on TV, nigga. I was watching it on the internet just like I was watching on the internet in America. It's no different. That's what I'm like, yo, living over there did not change.
So what did you watch on the TV while you was over there?
Armed Forces TV, AF fucking whatever the fuck arms. It's some shit like that. Armed Forces Television or some bullshit. It's cable. And it's terrible. They have like 13 channels, and they play Woody the Woodpecker and fucking. Oh my god! They make their own custom commercials, nigga. They don't have any real commercials, so everything is like, "Hey, I'm so and so, Masawa Air Base," and da da da. It's like, oh Lord, please turn this shit off. I don't even know if Masawa's Air Base. I probably got it wrong. I went to high school over there. Y'all forgive me. I went to Yakota. Shout out Yakota High School. Shout out Seoul American High School. I think that doesn't even exist no more. They fucking took the base in Seoul, I think.
Really?
Yeah, and everybody got moved to like CRC or some shit. But yeah, so shout out to Seoul American, don't exist. But shout out to Yes, Young Song International School of Seoul. I went over there too. Yeah, I think they should still be there in Itaewon.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking a private Christian school that was K through 12. My mama put me in my junior year of high school, bro, because I was going to finish all of my credits by my senior year at the previous school at SAAS.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't want me, like, I was going to have to take like one class. She was like, nah, that's not going to work. So she put me to a different school so that my credits could get fucked. She put me to a better school just so that I would have, stay busy and all that. She was a good mom, but
yeah,
I'm still say that.
Shout out to mom.
No, shout out mama. Mom Dukes. She's the best. The real name, the anime that we're supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
Idaten Deities Only Know Peace. I'm pretty sure that's the whole title.
Now, to be fair, I don't know where you can find this show other than
Crunchyroll or it was.
Okay, you can watch it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that's what we did, nigga.
Oh yeah, we did.
There.
No, I'm saying I remember watching it on YouTube. I can't remember if we ended up putting it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, we watched it
All
on
right, so you can watch it on Crunchyroll.
Or you can
the
do
show,
like I did my entire life and just watch it on the internet.
Like I said, bro, I saw episode 1 and already insane. The animation is a little bit more old school, which is still fine.
It's like a sketch, cause
but
the anime is like
it looks good,
I think
but
it came out like 20 or 21, some shit like that. It's in the last couple years, and it's definitely a different style. It's a sketchbook type of style. I would say similar. You seen Into the Spider-Verse? How Into the Spider-Verse would have, Across the Spider-Verse would have like sketch kind of outlines of characters. Of course, much less quality than that because it's just regular little anime, not a whole budgeted movie. But that'd be the way I would explain it, like sketchbook type of animation.
Man.
But premise of the show is these niggas was gods and they fought the demons. They locked the demons away, and then all the gods disappeared except for this one young woman, and all that shit was like 800 years or something in the past. So then we jumped to today, and there are a couple of these new guys popped up, and there's one. She's still a young woman to us, but at least looks wise, but she's old as hell. Of course,
they all look like kids, but they are like 800, 1,000 years old.
Yeah, and shit is popping up again. Shit is about to pop off. The demon activity is picking up for whatever reasons. They're trying to figure out everything that's going on. But
yeah, so and in the episode that we saw, basically they are chilling. They're like, I don't even know why we're training. Like, there's not been a demon in over 80 years, and or I've been here for 80 years and there hasn't been a demon. How long has it been? It's been 800. Okay, so why are we tripping like this? Why are we training like this? And then they go and they're doing like some recon and they see that these people are thawing out a demon. And they're like, whoa, how'd they get that? So then they, get into it. And just the fight scenes are crazy. So I would definitely recommend it myself. And I still need to go and watch some more of it, honestly. I'll probably end up watching it tonight, to be honest with you.
The fight
I might end up watching it after the show.
Yeah, bro. Do that. I've actually been catching up on JJK. So I watched the first season, but I hadn't really been into it too much after that. Not into it. I just hadn't, for whatever reason, I hadn't watched it. I wanted to wait till everything was out, really. Because I know if I really enjoy a show, I don't want to not be absorbed in that universe. So if I really like something, I'll just wait for everything to be out with it so I can watch and be
I see what
indulge as much as I want to type shit.
It's actually weird, bro, because I feel like I'm about to rewatch all of Attack on Titan. Just because
I'm supposed to.
The part 2 of season 4 I didn't see.
I haven't watched anything since. Well, I don't know. You said part 2 of season 4.
They broke it up.
Is that the rumbling?
I can't remember, bro. It was basically when fucking Aaron
If you don't remember the rumbling, then you're just not the rumbling. Then it's fine. You're gonna remember that part.
Aaron's old now, and
old. Just older. Okay.
Okay. He's an adult.
Yeah. No. You're not.
Aaron?
You're not.
Okay. So whatever. So yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm trying to figure out.
You're not caught up at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm good. And so that's that. I think there was another anime.
I say JJK, bro. You need to watch that shit. Too,
I do need to watch that.
The fights, even
Bro,
I went back and watched
there's
the
so
first
many
season.
animes that I have to go
Like,
back and watch.
I
and
started
just, like,
all over, bro, because it had been so long since I seen it.
Oh man,
And
I was
even the
doing that
first
with Demon
season,
Slayer.
bro, I had to read that. It was so tough, bro. I couldn't wait for the anime. I just read it.
Yeah, no, Demon Slayer is nice. I don't know why I keep stopped watching it, bro. Like I'll be watching it, and then I guess I just start watching other stuff. I'm a big movie person too. Like I'm a
Did you see the movie?
huge movie person.
Did you
Demon
see
Slayer?
the
No, I
Slayer
haven't
movie?
seen it.
Watch it, bro.
But I also like watching
Animation
stuff. I
is just so
like watching
fucking
stuff chronologically. It's weird. Like I don't like seeing anything out of order.
Well,
So
if you
like
watch the entire
I need
anime,
to see the anime and then I need to see the movie.
if you watch the entire anime, the one of the arcs in the anime is the movie. That's how a lot of shows do. If they're not writing something, if the movie's not like just not canon, then they'll do a movie of an arc. Like Naruto did that, I think, and then Boruto was like first season was the movie, just in episode form. Episodic.
Yeah.
I think that's a word.
It
Y'all
is.
tell me if it is or not. But yeah. Demon Slayer, I think season 3. I don't know. I'm bad. I stopped watching it, but the movie is basically one of the seasons. So I don't know. You have to see how to time that.
Well, guys, on that note, I think it's safe to say that we are a little bit lit.
The movie and then the season,
And then,
the
and you know, it's been a good first episode.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of editing post.
It has to be. So, appreciate y'all again. This has been the Happy Hour podcast. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself. We had a great time for sure. We're lit, so we're about to go ahead and chill, maybe eat some food. I think I'm about to warm up a burger, honestly. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Appreciate y'all for being here. We'll see y'all next time.
Close.